you waking up every morning feeling excited about starting your day, looking forward to doing everything that you have been planning to do for the day, and ending up getting into bed feeling satisfied, fulfilled and accomplished? Or are you every morning thinking, oh, I don't want to get up, hitting the snooze button, not looking forward to going to work, or not looking forward to all the chores you've got to do, feeling quite dissatisfied with your life, and you don't have a purpose, and so like you just feel like you're drifting and nothing to look forward to? And I guess that's why some of you are here on this video, because you have requested for my free training. And I have some free training which is called Discover the 6 Steps to Discovering Your Supreme Lifestyle. So hello and welcome, I'm Dee Henry. Now if you haven't figured out your purpose in life, you can figure out your passion, for your passion will lead you to your purpose. Now there's the first 6, I have a free guide, which maybe some of you have already looked at my free guide. And the first step 1 is to explore the things that you're passionate about, things that you are good at. Now for this exercise, actually, we need to be using our higher faculties. I mean, most people are living every day by their sensory factors, see, hear, smell, taste and touch. But actually we have 6 higher faculties that we should be using to create the life that we desire. And for this first task, we will be needing to use our imagination. So our 6 higher faculties are imagination, intuition, the will, the memory, reason and perception. So for this first exercise, we will be using our imagination. Now, I'll just read from my guide here. And we're all born with a deeper, meaningful purpose that we have to discover for ourselves. Your purpose is not something you need to create. It's already there. And this is what we will need. We will be bringing it from within. So you will be thinking about, imagining your things that you love to do. How do you feel with the hobbies? What hobbies have you been doing in the past? Maybe you haven't had time for them, but you're thinking, oh, I'd love to do this, I'd love to do that. So think about all the things using your imagination. So it's already there inside you and you have to uncover it. You discover it. You don't really actually find it. You discover it. It's within you. And so you may have asked yourself, what is my purpose in life? And so now you can begin to discover your passion or your purpose by exploring 2 things. What do you love to do and what comes easily to you? Maybe you're very good at painting, drawing pictures or sketching or photography, dancing, singing. There's so many things, musical instruments. There's so many things that you could be creative with. If you've never really done much, think about why. There must be something really deep inside you from childhood that you've maybe used to do and want to do again. But step 2 is identify which qualities you love to express the most. Once you've thought about what is it you'd love to do, think about what the qualities are that you love to express the most. Maybe you can excuse me. Mine, I love to express love and happiness. And then the other qualities, how would I like to express them? How would you like to express the qualities that you like to bring out? Well, for me, I like to inspire people and empower people with inspirations on the social media. Because lots of people write to me and they say they love my post, they love my inspirational, motivational post, because it helps them. It helps keep them focused and helps keep them feeling motivated. So, and I love to do that. So that is why I love this coaching. I love to help people reach their dreams, their goals, and I love to just to help them achieve these their success. So that's for me. I love to empower and inspire people on social media. And I also like to help people with their subconscious mind. We all have problems with our subconscious mind. because we are the society that we're living in. We are conditioned to believing that we shouldn't be doing this, we shouldn't be doing this, or we can't do this. But in actual fact, we can do whatever we want. We should not be listening to what other people think that we can or cannot do. Parents, brothers, sisters, you know, family members, friends. It's not about their life. It's about your life and what you want to do. And if you can imagine something in your mind, you can do it. If you can hold it there and you can see this thing that your passion, you can do it. And it's not what someone else can think for you. It's what you want, your deep down desire. But because of the years of social conditioning from our ancestors being handed down for our grandparents and our parents and whatnot, you know, our peers and our surroundings, our environment, you know, it's just so much that can stop people, and that they believe, they're conditioned in their mind to believe that they cannot do these things. But this is where I help train people to release those negative or the wrong ideas, or the ones, the ideas that are stopping them, they're holding them back from reaching their desires. So that is where I try to help, and it's usually very successful. It can take time though. It takes time to change these habits of the ways of thinking. But with the lessons in my programs, we can overcome this together. And step 3 is to create a life purpose statement. So this is where you'll have to think for a few moments with the first step 1 and 2, and then we combine it together. So think for a few moments. Write a description of what your world will look like. Close your eyes and imagine your day from when you get up in the morning, and then what will you be doing throughout the day. Where will you be? Where will you wake up in the morning? Will you be waking up in a log cabin in the middle of a forest overlooking a lake, or will you be waking up with an ocean view? So what sort of lifestyle would you like to lead? What will you be doing every day? Will you be doing art? Will you be doing music? Will you be doing something with other people, helping other people? What would you love to be doing? So this is something how you can create your life statement. And in my ideal world, everybody's living their highest vision, where they are doing, being, and having everything they want. And finally, yes, so that's how you combine all 3 together in one statement, and you should have a clear idea of your purpose. Excuse me. And so you will get a piece of paper, or if you have a notebook, take some time to think about this, and write it down, and maybe rewrite it, and like visualize it. Visualization is very, very important. And so mine, as I said, it was inspiring and empowering people to live their highest vision in an abundance of love, happiness, and fulfillment. So I love to visualize that. What am I doing to help people every day to reach their goals and dreams and live a better life? So step 4, what's your heart telling you? Follow your inner guidance. So this is another one, your inner guidance. It's like GPS inside you, guiding you. I mean, if you've ever thought of something, maybe you've been thinking of calling a friend, and then the next minute the phone rings and your friend has called you because you've been on the same wavelength. You've tapped into her wavelength, and she suddenly thought of you, or he, you know. So that's like intuition, inner guidance. Intuition is very, very important, and it's a very strong feeling, and we should always go with this intuition, this feeling, that gut feeling. If you like, you're on a journey somewhere and there's something saying to you, go that way, and you think, well, it's not really on the GPS system that you've got on the car, but something is telling you to go left or go right. And then you go there, and then later on you find out that if you had stayed on the route of the GPS, on the navigation system, there had been an accident or something that would have prevented you from moving. Or sometimes, like if it doesn't appear to be raining, or it might rain that day, excuse me, it might rain that day, but you're thinking, nah, the weather looks lovely outside now, and I won't take the umbrella. But there's something inside you saying, take that umbrella. You'll need it. And you think, And you either take it and think, thank God I did because it rained, or you don't take it and you think, I should have listened to my inner guidance. I should have listened to my intuition. So this is where the inner guidance system within you that can help you get from one place to another. And here, as long as you know where you are now and where you want to be, your intuition, your inner guidance will take you there step by step. So you don't need to know how to get there. So long as you know where you are now from where you start and where you want to go, as long as your vision is clear and you stay with your intuition will guide you and tell you what you should be doing. And things, like the law of attraction, things will come to you at the right time. Everything will come to you at the right time when you need it. So you have to have faith. You have to have courage. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in your goal. Believe that you will reach your goal. And so as long as you keep all this, you keep focused. And being focused on these goals, focused on this life plan, these strategies, you will be successful, but you must stay focused. Don't let the outside world distract you. When you start, I mean, everybody gets negative feelings sometimes, but when you feel yourself going off thinking, oh, this is happening, that is happening, maybe I can't do this, maybe I can't do that. Like what's happening in the world right now. So many people think, right, there's nothing I can do now because this is happening. But it's so sad to hear people say that, because so many people find other opportunities. They are disregarding what's going on outside, because what you need to focus on is what's inside you, not what's on the outside, not what you see going on around you. It's what's on inside you and in your imagination and your intuition, and you need to use your will. That's another one of your highest faculties, the will. If you have a great will, a great desire to get to your goal, and focus, stay focused, not letting what the outside world is doing, not let that discourage you, not let it cloud you and get in your way, boot it out of the way. And if it comes near, okay, acknowledge that you've thought of this negative or whatever it is, and say, no, I'm not going to let this get in my way. Nothing is going to stop me from reaching my dream. So stay focused, using the will to do it. And like getting the rocket to the moon. And how did they get there? It was asked, how will we get this rocket to the moon? We have the will to do it. And like Henry Ford, he kept failing. But although you shouldn't say fail, he didn't reach the goal that he wanted for a long time. You only fail if you quit, if you give up. But sometimes we will be going on, this journey. You're going on this journey, and maybe you're not quite sure what you're doing. Maybe you feel a bit stuck at times, but something doesn't go right, but you try again. Try a different way, from a different perception. Look at things from different perceptions. And sometimes you can just continue and try again. Which is how Henry Ford got to make his car. And like the Wright brothers, they didn't give up. Time and time again, they didn't achieve their goal, and people thought they were going to be never reach it. And they all kept saying, "You'll never do this. That's that's preposterous." And they just thought they're crazy. And they were actually going to be put into a mental institution at one time because their family thought that they're crazy. But because they persisted, they had the will. And like Henry Ford, he had the will for his desire, and they could see what they wanted in their mind, and they just persisted, and they focused on their desire, they focused on their goal, and they got there. And this is what we have to do. We all have to do for our goals. We don't let the outside world disturb us. Stay focused on your goal and you will achieve it. And so step 5, evaluate your progress. At the end of the week, evaluate if you want to change an old habit that's not serving you to something else that will. For example, if you often worry about things that might happen in the future, it's something that you cannot see. You cannot see or control. It probably won't happen anyway. But by doing this, you are sending out negative energy that will attract more negative things towards you. Fear, worry, and doubt are 3 things that you cannot see and are all controlled. And they're controlled by your paradigm, which can be changed by switching negative thoughts to new positive ones. And gradually, through repetition, your old paradigm will become obsolete as you replace it with the new beliefs. So long as you don't interrupt the process with a stream of negative thoughts, your inner GPS will keep unfolding the next steps along your route as you continue to move forwards towards your goal. So stay focused on your vision. So that's using your intuition, the will, and your imagination all together. So staying focused. But another bad habit, if you've been having this bad habit of snoozing in the morning, switching off that alarm button and staying in bed, and once you've got this vision, you won't be doing that. I don't know if you've heard of that 5-second rule. And Mel Robbins, she discovered this 5-second rule that helped her get out of bed, because she was very depressed and she couldn't get out of bed every morning. Nothing to get out of bed for. But she started using this thing she said it was like a rocket being launched. And she would say, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And when it came to 0, she would just get out of bed. And she was doing it every morning and thinking, wow, this is great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get out of bed. And now you've got a goal. You've got something to get up for. And it's so powerful, knowing that you've got something to get up for and look forward to your day. And so, she started to change her life that way, getting out of bed. And she did have very much success in life. If you've ever heard of her. If you haven't heard of Mel Robbins, then I would suggest you look at some of her videos. You can find her on YouTube. She's very good, very powerful personal development. And so step 6, and I hope these first steps have been useful for you. So step 6 is to, after this video has ended, schedule a call with me, and we can get on a strategy setting call, and I can help you get clear with your goal. You can ask me any questions, and we can set up and get ready. I can explain to you about my program, what my program is all about, and then we can see if we'll be a good fit. So, as I said, I hope all this has been useful for you. And if you want me to send you my free guide, then let me know and I can send it to you. And I'm looking forward to your scheduling a call, should you wish to do that. And that's it for now. And I really, really wish you a lovely day. So that's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed the training. Take care.